So good morning, everybody.
Morning, ma'am.
With the technicalities
Good morning, ma'am.
posing a problem.
Morning, ma'am.
Now all of you keep your microphone muted. So this is your book, Communicative English. How many of you have not got the book? सबको मिल गया है, चलो ठीक है. Letter writing we already have done. Yes. No, there are some questions, assignments in the first. Yeah. Orders and complaints. Writing orders and writing complaints. So we're talking about letter writing, continuing with letter writing with orders and complaints. What do you mean by order letter? Yes, what is an order letter?
From a type of notice from senior associate.
Something which you order when you want to get, as per your requirement, you send an order letter according to the situation, according to your demands, according to your requirement. And what are complaint letters? Complaint letters are such letters where the receiver is not satisfied. Whether there is any concern like late delivery, damaged goods, goods not received, goods received in bad condition. Complaint letters can be just about anything. Any concern is a complaint letter. When you are not happy, with delivery, then you will write a complaint letter. The complaint can also be exchange of color, change of size. Large chairs, but they have sent small chairs. So complaint can be anything when the receiver is sending goods as per their demand, not their demand, their understanding. And you are the customer. When the customer is not satisfied, you are setting up a new office and you want furniture. You want ACs, furnitures. You have ordered for 10 ACs and they have sent 8. There can be a complaint. There can be a complaint about damage, which already I said. There can be complaints about the change of price. Quality not up to the mark. So complaints can be just about anything. When the customer is not happy or not satisfied, then he will write a complaint letter. Now, in order to write a complaint letter, how would you write? Supposing you have received, as per your order, you have received goods, which is some books which are of the pages are torn, damaged. How will you write? In business communication, you cannot write rudely. And one thing you have to take into account is that emotions will not rule. You have to control your emotions. Even if you are very angry, do not show emotions. Why? Because you may lose a customer, you may lose a client. So what you need to do is, now here comes the 7 C's of communication. Whether it is a complaint letter, whether it's an order letter, any kind of letter, you have to include the 7 C's of communication. And what is that? This is the first assignment I'm going to give you. You can make a PowerPoint presentation on the 7 C's of communication. Do you know how to make a PowerPoint?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Let it be your first assignment. So since there are 7 C's of communication, maybe you'll want to put in many slides. But a perfect PPT will be not exceeding 12 to 15 slides. Do not add more. It should be pictorial. Do not cram in too much of content on the slide. Write in bullet points and then present. Before we start the written communication, we need to know the 7 C's of communication as per whatever the situation is. You cannot forget that soft point. Do not be too angry. You know, there is a saying that do not commit when you are very happy. Do not write when you are very happy, because I don't know. You will not know what will you write. And do not write when you are very angry. You will not know what not you have said. तो ऐसा कुछ नहीं बोलना है, ऐसा कुछ नहीं लिख देना है जिसके लिए बाद में आपको रिग्रेट करना पड़े. Do not write anything which will force you to regret later. फिर आपको लगेगा मैंने ऐसा क्यों कहा, मुझे ऐसा नहीं कहना चाहिए था. People at the back, will you stop talking? Effective communication is essential in every aspect of our life. It means speaking politely, speaking softly is something which is very important, essential. A true gentleman will never abuse others. A person who is good at heart, a person who knows business, will never lose his cool. So, effective communication. Now, here we are talking about effective communication. So, what is effective communication? Such communications which is accepted. Communications which is effective, it means something, conversation which is a communication which is required. Please let me know कौन बात है. मुझे नेम चाहिए कौन बात है. जैसे I know कौन. We have your. You are wasting the class time also. यहाँ क्या? तुम उठो. तुम उठो. So either your communication is effective or ineffective. Effective communication will give 100% result. Whatever I'm saying, you will understand. Whatever you are saying, I will understand 100%. So when the encoding and the decoding is done, when I've said something and it is understood 100%, this communication is effective. And what is ineffective? There can be some barriers. Like I had to get up and go at the back. Some barriers, some noises coming, some disturbances coming. This is the barrier. My communication was stopped. I had to stop teaching and I had to go there. This is the greatest barrier. So the entire conversation drops like a hat. At any point of time, whether we are at college, at school, at a party, at home, working, we have to put that soft skill. What is that soft skill? Those 7 C's of communication. Whether you're writing, orally or written. Why oral is very important? Because when you have said something, that remains in your heart forever. Good communication can make you feel good. And bad communication can, if you are talking rudely, if you have abused somebody, then that can cause some adverse effect. It means the person can be scarred for life. जिंदगी भर के लिए उसको एक दाग लग जाता है कि किसी ने मुझे ऐसा कहा था. कोई अच्छी बात किसी ने कहा तो वो भी तुम्हें याद रहता है कि somebody, my teacher praised me. My teacher said, yes, very good, you have done very well. You will remember this. But if anything happens which you do not take it in a light way, then it can hurt you. It can scar you for life. जिंदगी भर के लिए वो दाग लग जाता है. Right? So effective communication is essential in every aspect of our life. Now questions in your exam can be, I will just quote this. Effective communication is dash in every aspect of our life. There can be fill in the blanks also. So you must read the manual which has been created for you. MCQs, multiple choice questions, fill in the blanks, all from your book. Now what is happening? Students hardly read the book. Now frankly speaking, honestly speaking, how many of you have even opened the book? हाँ, खाने में क्या जा रहा है? खा लेते हैं.
भूख ना हुआ है.
So the question also can be, effective communication is essential in every aspect of life. Comment. It means you will have to write an essay about effective communication. Elaborate your answer. We give you long answer questions because you need to write, you need to know. And this is how you're going to improve your communication skills. In bridge class, how many of you attended the bridge class? Okay. If you have attended the bridge class, you will know what is creative writing. So writing a paragraph, if you have done this even for a month, then you will know what it's all about. Now, supposing I give you a paragraph to write, effective communication is essential in every aspect of life. Full stop. Can you write a paragraph?
Yes, ma'am.
Or will you write in the exam only? Business English is all about effective English. Whether it be at home, या आप घर में हो, या आप काम कर रहे हो at home, or with a friend at a party, Some people are very good when they are working. They have a different personality. All these netas, these politicians, outside their houses, they are like Mataji and Bahanji, and they are very, very respectful towards women. And when they go home, the way they treat their wives, the way they treat their women folk, deplorable. Hypocrisy बोलते हैं इसको. सामने कुछ, पीछे कुछ और. ऐसा होना चाहिए क्या? Communication means keep your pace at a level, at office, at home, at a party, with your neighbor, train, सबके साथ. A person who can communicate effectively will always have the advantage when dealing with people. Actually, people who are good at communication, they will always enjoy that advantageous position. This person is a man of words. This means he is a person, he's a very soft-spoken, or he is a very nice person. I remember one of your senior student, EBAKU 2018 batch, the CR of that batch, Harshit Raj. He was the topper of the university. Kyun topper hai? Because every teacher said this boy has been the same first year, second year, final semester, done and dusted. He also has got a job. He's a topper, and he's one boy, he's one person who never teacher spoke against. किसी teacher ने भी उसके against ना कभी किसी का complaint class में. कोई complaint उसका नहीं, कभी नहीं आया. There are many intelligents like that who have retained their position, their status. Why? Because their communication has been very effective. Never abusive, never angry. I never saw any emotion. The emotional outburst, kabhi dekha nahi. When things went right, good, smiling. When things went wrong, ma'am, it happens. So he was always on an advantageous position. We have given him the best boy in Simaj, his batch, a lot of other people also. And at work, he will also enjoy the same position, right? Uski aadat hai, ek maintain kiye hue wo ladka. And he will always be dealing with people in a good manner, which has become his habit. Because retaining 3 years at the same position as a CR, we never been thought of changing the CR. Let him be. He's too good. Fortunately, there is a guideline that one can follow to implement the habit of effective communication. What are these guidelines? Whenever you speak, think about the 7 C's of communication.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yeah.
Sorry to interrupt you. Ma'am, somebody's mic is on.
Now, repeatedly, I'm telling students, keep their microphone off. आपके यहाँ क्या हो रहा है, क्या नहीं हो रहा, मुझे नहीं पता, हम लोग को नहीं मालूम करना.
कहाँ जा रहा है?
So your assignment, the 7 C's of communication coming up. The 7 C's of communication are 7 skills that you need to keep in mind while communicating your message, be it written or oral. मतलब हर वक्त, sit down. Whenever you're talking, please bear this in mind that you have to be a person who will be noted for his communication skills, whether orally or you're writing a complaint or a letter. The person will not forget these 7 C's of communication. Now, clear. The first C is clear. Clear or clarity. You all know what is clarity in communication. If you are not clear in your thoughts, you will not be clear in your words. Any message which is not clear will fly out the window. Nobody will understand. The second is concise. Sorry, clear means state what you want to state, tell what you want to say. There should be no double meaning words. There should be no assuming. The person will assume, okay. Everything should be written in black and white. It means if you are giving instructions, do not give more instructions in one message. नहीं तो क्या हो सकता है? If you are giving more instructions in one message, what will happen? Most of the confusion. Most of the instructions will not be followed, because by the time he's reading the second, he'll forget the first, and then he has read 10 instructions. By the time he's on the 10th, he might have forgotten everything. Nothing will be there. Like a leaky bucket. What is a leaky bucket? I told you about it. A leaky bucket is a barrier. The bucket is your mind, your channel, and the water is your communication. अगर उस bucket में leak है, तो सारा communication क्या होगा? बह जाएगा. Like I am teaching here, I'm telling you something, I'm giving instructions, do this, do that, and the other. And your mind is not there. You're riding horses. It means daydreaming, thinking about what am I going to do in the next class. So the leaky bucket, in management especially, there should be no leaky bucket. It means, supposing you're working and your superior, your manager tells you to give instructions to your juniors, and he says there should be no leaky bucket, you will not understand. This is leaky bucket. These are all terms which you should know. It means instructions or communication which should go as received. Whatever I'm telling you, I'm the general manager, you're the manager, and you have to tell it give instruction to your executives. Can you get the facts right, all the information right, and say, yes, receive, forwarded as received? और अगर हम कह देते हैं कि हाँ अभिषेक, there should be no leaky bucket, मतलब क्या हुआ कि जितना मैंने कहा है उतना याद नहीं समझे हो अगर, तो फिर से हम तुमसे पूछेंगे. If I am a good general manager, I will ask you, okay Abhishek, have you understood this? Getting the feedback. Or better still, if the instruction is written, give it back to me what you have understood. Right? So things should be clear. If you have every message should have a different meaning. Do not give 10. Do not write more. Do not write less. The second is concise. The meaning of concise is संक्षिप्त, मतलब जितना चाहिए उतना ही. If you can give your message in 2 sentences, why will you write 4 sentences? As concise as possible. इतना कम भी नहीं कि मैसेज ही क्लियर नहीं हो, इतना ज्यादा भी नहीं कि कंफ्यूजन हो. Cramming into too much of words, बहुत ज्यादा words डाल देना sentences में. एक tendency होती है, खास करके when we are writing English, we want to put everything that we know. You want to cram in with too much words, don't do it. When 2 sentences are enough, don't write 4. It should be concise. Yeah. We say concise and precise. Matlab, to the point, concise, to the point and precise. Say exactly what you want to say. Do not beat about the bush. कोई भूमिका बनाने की जरूरत नहीं है, कोई बाउंड्री बनाने की जरूरत नहीं है. Whatever you want to say it right out. Say it right out. And why concise? Because today, in today's business world, nobody has the time to read your long messages. Nobody has the time to read your long letters. Why waste so much of time? Keep it concise. The third is concrete. Concrete means there has got to be some weightage. Solid. Some important information. Why? Then they'll value the person who is writing. It should have some ground. Like if I call you, come to the faculty room. हम तुमको बुलाते हैं, चलो क्लास के बाद meet me in the faculty room. You'll be quite taken aback. क्यों मैम बुलाई? मैंने तो कुछ नहीं किया. सबसे पहले दिमाग में यही आता है ना, मैंने क्या किया है? मैंने तो कुछ नहीं. और तुम जो मेरे पास आती हो तो हम तुमको कहते हैं तो डर के आती है मेरे पास. तो मेरे पास ऐसी कोई बात नहीं है. ये बोलेगी मैम क्यों? मैम यस मैम. अगर हम कहते हैं कोई नहीं, ऐसे ही बुलाया थी, ऐसे अब ठीक है ना घर में सब. Is it concrete? No. But if I say, I am giving you this responsibility, then some solid reason why I'm calling you. Correct. Whatever you're writing, now you as a business person, you may be writing a lot of mails. And you might be typing very fast. Isn't it possible that you will make spelling errors? Like if I say, please refer to my conversation. And instead of writing conversation, I write conservation. The whole meaning changes. So please refer to a conversation we held, which was held last week. And instead of writing WEEK, I write WEAK. Conservation week. Instead of writing FAIL, I write FELL. Isn't it possible? So imagine the repercussion कि उसका असर क्या होगा जिसके पास आप वो लेटर भेज रहे हैं. The person will think that they are dearth of professionals. मतलब प्रोफेशनल वहां पर उस ऑर्गेनाइजेशन में कोई है भी कि नहीं. Correctness in language, grammar, spelling, grammar. And most importantly, message which is correct. इसमें कोई lie नहीं, झूठी बात नहीं. Correctness क्या? Something which is correct. झूठी बात नहीं है. Spelling check, grammar check. So whatever you're writing, think about it, whether it is correct. तो हम लोग इतने बिजी रहते हैं तो क्या इसके लिए क्या करेंगे हम? ये कैसे सॉल्व करेंगे ये प्रॉब्लम? पहले लिखेंगे, सेंड क्लिक करने के पहले उसको पढ़ेंगे. We will read it before sending. कई बार ऐसा भी होता है कि we hurriedly we read it. तो हम लोग को अपना ही मिस्टेक नहीं दिखता है. उसका उपाय क्या होता है? नहीं, we'll ask somebody else. देखो तो ठीक है ना. Just ask somebody to read it. Sometimes we overlook our own mistakes, which creates a lot of ruckus. Imagine your position, imagine your status, your reputation at stake. लिखने वाले का reputation at stake, आपके organization का reputation at stake, मतलब खतरे में. Consideration. किसी दूसरे के लिए सद्भावना होना, अच्छी फीलिंग होना, interpersonal relationship, thinking good about somebody. Before, when you are very angry and you want to write to, suppose you are angry with Milind, और तुम ऐसी कोई बात कह ही देते हो तुम लोग, तो तुम सोचो कि मिलिंद अगर हमसे ऐसा कोई बात करे या कोई अगला हमसे ऐसा बात करे तो मुझे कैसा लगेगा. तो मुझे कैसा लगेगा ये होना चाहिए. Put yourself in somebody else's shoes. अपने आप को किसी दूसरे के जगह पे रख के देखो कि मैं जो इतना अब्यूजिव लैंग्वेज लिख रहा हूँ वो किसी और को अगर कोई मुझे लिखेगा तो कैसा लगेगा. एंड कंसिडरेशन इज ऑल अबाउट इंटरपर्सनल रिलेशन. आप एक ग्रुप में काम करते हैं और ग्रुप में कभी कोई ऐसी बात नहीं होनी चाहिए जो कि किसी को हर्ट हो. So you should have respect. People at the back. People should have respect. People should trust each other. Mutual respect होना चाहिए. अगर respect है तो तुम आप शब्द कभी कहोगे नहीं, लिखोगे नहीं. Be considerate. दूसरों के लिए अच्छी फीलिंग होना. Complete. Whatever message you are giving, it should be full and final and complete. Do not give, like, meet me at 7 tomorrow. Ab 7 what? 7 a.m. p.m. tomorrow, okay. Where? तो दो समझ में आ रहा है. Meet me, मिलना है at 7. कब? Whatever your message is, it should be complete. Do not waste time by writing incomplete messages. एक message तुम लिखोगे, one message you will write, the other message you will get a mail asking what, I did not understand, what time. Again you will write back. So much of mail coming and going. Traffic. So to avoid wasting time, whatever you're writing, write it once and for all. Chalo, theek hai. Whatever you're writing. The last part is courteous. Courteous means politeness, your behavior, shishtachar, courtesy. Again, it shows respect. If you are courteous, you will stand up, you will say sorry, you will talk softly. When the teacher is passing, you will step aside. Courteousness. और मेल में क्या होगा courteous? The behavior हो गया. What about in mail? Supposing you are very angry, you have got damaged books, damaged goods, or whatever. तो क्या लिखोगे? How will you start? कैसे गुस्सा में कैसे start करोगे? Yeah, what? How? Okay, thank you so much. We received some bad book, damaged books, huh? And then what?
This is informed that the book and this thing damaged. Like that.
I said straight लिखोगे. This is to inform you that ये बताया जा रहा है कि आपने जो भेजा वो damaged books है. ऐसे भेजोगे?
Some people listening, I am angry. From the.
आप लिखोगे I'm angry.
Polite.
क्या क्या क्या? नो नो नो, ओ शुरू करेगा, दिस इज नॉट डन। ऐसा नहीं होता है, दिस इज नॉट डन। ये कहते हैं नोइंग इंग्लिश एंड नोइंग द राइट वे ऑफ राइटिंग. This is to bring to your kind attention. This is to bring to your kind attention that for reasons maybe beyond your control, we have received books which we are regrettingly pointing out. तो हमने क्या लिखा? कुछ रीजन होगा जो बियॉन्ड योर कंट्रोल होगा आपके लिए. काइंडली सी टू द मैटर एंड ऑब्लाइज. हम तो ऐसे ही लिखेंगे और ऐसे लिखा भी जाता है. सपोजिंग आपका पेमेंट नहीं आया, आपने आपने उनको तो भेज दिया अपना कुछ, और आपका पेमेंट अभी पेंडिंग है. वो 1 लिखा, 2 लिखा, 3rd लिखा, फिर भी नहीं आ रहा, तो आप क्या करोगे? केस कर देंगे तुम पर. ऐसा क्या? आप क्या लिखोगे? I hope now you are in a position to clear the backlog. I hope things must have settled down and now you are in a position to clear a backlog. A soft reminder to kindly clear our dues by the end of this month. Thanking you. कभी भी rudely लिखा ही जाता नहीं. These are the ways you're going to write. और आपको सीखना भी दरअसल राइटिंग क्लास में यही सब सीखना है. तो हमसे जो सीखना है ना, आपको यही सब सीखना है. लेटर राइटिंग. Those who are at the back have hardly heard me. That's it for today. There are 53 students in the class.